IRD offices were closed this afternoon as staff were briefed about changes to hundreds of roles that will kick in from next year. The Public Service Association says staff are concerned job cuts to 30% of its workforce will threaten the integrity of the tax system and that up to 4,000 jobs would be affected in some way. But Inland Revenue says that's not the case and the changes are all about a technology transformation. The IRD Commissioner is Naomi Ferguson. A few minutes ago I asked her when IRD staff could expect to have some certainty about their future.
We have announced to our staff that 3,300 staff in customer-facing roles will all be being offered new roles or confirmed straight into new roles. And that will be happening over the next few months for them. But they know today that that is what will be happening for their jobs.
How many jobs will go?
So as a result of what we've announced today, we're not actually announcing job losses. We've been changing our organisation so that we work and organise ourselves around customers, around individuals and around businesses. And what we've done is allocate people to those new organisational groupings within the department and created different roles for people.
But some jobs will go, won't they? I mean, we're getting a figure of about 1,500 or up to 30% of the workforce.
That, over the course of our transformation and at the end of the transformation in around 2020-21, we expect to be able to run the work that we do as a department with fewer people, and that's been something our staff have known for some time. But today's announcements are actually about reorganising how we work so that we support customers better and, importantly, creating an opportunity for our staff to get new skills and learn new skills as we transform, well ahead of us having to make any reductions in the staffing numbers.
So what you're saying that by February next year that staff will have a better idea of what jobs they have, what roles they'll be in?
So today they know the jobs that will be being offered to them. The process for most of our staff will be that in the next few weeks, by September, they'll be asked to express a preference and they will be offered a role in October. As I say, 3,300 frontline staff will be offered a role in October. That's a role for all of the staff in our frontline. And in addition to that, we're creating some 900 new roles, mainly in management and specialist areas, and again, the 900 or so people affected will be able to apply for those roles. So this is not about a reduction in roles and jobs. At this point, this is about changing how we work and giving people the opportunity to grow new skills as we transform, well ahead of us having to potentially think about any future reductions.
The union says that staff are also worried about the integrity of Inland Revenue if the computer system breaks down.
Our staff and myself are always worried about the integrity of the tax system, and that's actually why we're making the changes, because we know that our world is changing, the way in which our customers are operating is changing, and we need to have the skills for the future to be able to deal with that. So what we're doing is actually creating an organisation that's much more resilient, both in terms of technology, but importantly in terms of our people's skills. And the investment in our skills over the next few years will be substantial to ensure that everyone working for the organisation can operate in a digital world, the world that's coming to us all.
Some tax advisors that I talked to yesterday are concerned about these jobs going because they're worried that experienced, skilled people in the investigations area where the fraud work is done, that kind of thing, are going to be cut, and those people can't be replaced, that they have years of experience. What do you say to that?
Again, Sharon, what we've announced today is that there are no job losses in those frontline staff. That includes the investigators. And indeed, we made changes to the consultation proposals as a result of the feedback from our investigators to make sure that we had the right technical capabilities for the future.
But you're saying that there'll be no job losses, but in 3 years' time or by 2021, there will be a significant number of jobs that are gone from Inland Revenue.
So by 2021, we'll have made a lot of changes to our policies and our processes and the way we work and to our technology. That means we believe that we can continue to operate the tax system with fewer folk. Digital is disrupting every business. Technology is taking away jobs. We're no different to any other sector, any other profession. And what we're doing today is actually announcing and helping our staff build the skills and capabilities so that they're ready to operate in the future world. Many of them will continue to work for us. Some of them over the next few years may decide to go to other careers or professions, but we're going to make sure that they actually have the skills to work in a digital world.
And that's IRD Commissioner Naomi Ferguson.